everybody and welcome back. We are here for the third week of challenges and freebies. These are all linked to the Forget Me Not kit that I have released for the month of May. This is all designed around ME Awareness Month. The colour for ME Awareness Month is blue and the flower is Forget Me Nots, which is why I created the Forget Me Not kit. You can find the full kit in my Etsy shop or my KoFi shop if you are interested. It is currently 20% off for the month of May, but you also have access to the freebies if you want to use those instead. The freebies you can find in the Non-Stop Papercrafts Facebook group or again in my KoFi shop. They are also free in the KoFi shop. You just put a 0 when it asks you for the amount. But of course, if you do want to make a small donation, then obviously you can do that when purchasing through KoFi. Right, so as I said, this is week 3. The first challenge was a folio. The second challenge was a decorated envelope. This week's challenge is to make a greetings card. So I'll share with you the freebies first. As I said, these can be found in the Non-Stop Papercrafts Facebook group or they can be found in my KoFi shop. So we've got one where we've just got some little cutout bits. So you've got a kind of decorative border that you can cut out and use. You've got a butterfly and a bluebird there. Then we have a kind of looks like a journaling page, a scrapbooking page. Again, with the elements on that we've just seen with some other random bits and bobs as well. So we've got a journaling page and then we've got a couple of background pages. Now the style is very watercolour. I'm really into painting at the moment. I have to say these are not hand painted by me. I do everything digitally in Procreate, but you've got a kind of paint effect blue there. And then you've got a similar background, but this time it's got some painted Forget Me Not flowers as well. So they're the 4 pages that you can grab for free. And as I said, the challenge this week is to create a greetings card. So I have got some bits and bobs ready. Now these sentiments were week 2's freebies, part of those, so I am using those in this as well. And as I said, I've got 2 cards currently on the go. So this is the butterfly that I have fussy cut out, and I was thinking of putting this on here and then having best wishes, something like that. I was thinking of having some decorative corners here as well. This one's got the whole background covered with the paper, but then I've got this bird, which I didn't cut all the way to the edge. You'll notice I have got a white border. I just think it makes it pop a little bit more from the background. I've got this film strip that I quite like that I was thinking of having kind of just in the background behind the bird, and then Forget Me Not kind of linked in there as well, and maybe having that as a card. So we're just going to start getting things stuck down. I have got my glue all ready, so I think first of all I'll put this down. So these are some stickers that I had. I did pull out a few different ones. I think they're all pretty similar. I mean, this one has a little bit of lettering on them, but this one's nice and short and perfect anyway, so I think I'll use this one. So as I said, these are stickers, so I shouldn't need any additional glue for those. And I'm just going to stick that right up to the edge of where the decorative paper is. I did leave a slight white border, so I'll keep that white border there. So that's going to get stuck down. And then obviously I've got my birdie, which I need to put at a slight angle so he fits nicely on the card. So you might need to go up at an angle like that. I'm just trying to work out Forget Me Not will come down here. So yeah, it's going to look like that. So I'm just thinking, do I want some cheesecloth in the background? You know I do love some cheesecloth, so I think I'm just going to go and grab that quick. Okay, so I've grabbed some cheesecloth. I've also grabbed some lace. I think I'm going to use that one for this one. So I'm just going to put that to the side for a minute and move that one over so we can focus on this one. Let's just grab some scissors. I'm just going to snip a little bit of this off, just to kind of have behind my bird a little bit, I think. Just give that a little bit of a ruffle up, and again it just adds a little bit of contrast between the actual bird and the background then as well. So let's see how this is going to look. So if that goes along there, and then we've kind of got the bird here as well. And then forget-me-not, so something like that. So I'm just going to pull that off. Whoops. Just going to pop little bits of glue down just so I can get this into place. Now this glue does dry clear. Right, something like that. Right, I'm then going to get my birdie on. I do want to say thank you to those that have been purchasing the kit, also those that have been posting in the Facebook group. I've really loved seeing your different creations. And just trying to work out where my bird needs to go, about there. Right. Just going to pop that down on there just to help flatten it a little bit. I'm just going to quickly slide in forget-me-not, and then we can work on the other card while this one's drying. So forget-me-not is going to go down here in the corner like so. Right, so I'm just going to push that to the top, put that block back on. Just going to flip it over so the glue isn't on it, and then hopefully that will dry. Right, this card, like I said, I've bought in this lace because I was thinking where I've got this white strip, and it was intentional having this white strip, it wasn't because I just ran out of paper. I thought again it just gives that little bit of contrast, but I was thinking now that I've found this when I was digging of maybe having some lace on there as well as a bit of a texture. Now it is a bit crumpled and creased here, so I am just going to come a little bit further down. It's a bit crumpled and creased here as well. It's where I just kind of stuff it into my drawers. That's the problem, I think. Right, so we need to cut it about here. I don't know which way around this goes. I'm going to go with that way. So I'm just going to give that a gentle press down. Okay, that's better. Just going to apply a little bit of glue. Like I said, this does dry clear, which is obviously good when you're doing things like this. And I can always trim off the edges once I'm done. And because obviously this has got flowers on the design, it doesn't actually need too much decoration, which is quite nice. I'm just going to pull over that lace a little bit just so it's a bit more in line. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, okay. So we're going to stick down the butterfly. Now, ordinarily, I'd probably put cheesecloth and things behind him, but I think because we've got that lace now, I won't need to worry about that. So I'm going to sit him about there, and he is the perfect size for this card. So again, I'm just going to hold that in place. This is a fast grab glue, which is nice. And best wishes on there. I think I'm going to have that up the top here. Like so. Right, and I'm just going to swap these over just because I think it needs a little bit there. I am swapping it over because I know I've got glue on that side, so I'm just going to push that down on there, let that hold for a second, and then we can have a look at the first card. So we've got this, which I think just looks lovely. So we've got Forget Me Not, and then obviously can do whatever sentiment and things on the inside. So that's one card. And then we've got this one, which, as I said, I'm just going to give the slightest trim on the back. Lovely. And then that is card number 2. So a little bit of texture down here. The patterned paper already kind of decorates the card already, so you don't have to do too much to it. And again, ready for writing in. Okay, so those are my 2 cards for this week's challenge. As I said, it is to make a greetings card. Now I do have my envelope and my folio ready. There is going to be one more challenge, one more set of freebies next week. And then I will be posting it off to somebody. I have somebody in mind already. So these are the Forget Me Not Week 3 freebies. You can find these either in the Non-Stop Papercrafts Facebook group or in my KoFi shop. You'll also find Week 1 and Week 2 freebies there, as well as tons of other freebies for other kits and things that I have designed. So go and check that out if you are interested. I'd really love to see your cards in the Facebook group. I do tend to have a monthly giveaway, and this month is the same. So anything that you create, whether it's a challenge item or anything else, if you use just the freebies, then you get 1 entry per post that you make. So if you post, I don't know, 10 times throughout the month, you get 10 entries into the prize drawing at the end of the month. If you create something with the paid kit, and please mention that in your post if you do, but if you've created something with the main paid kit, then for each post that you've made, you will get 2 entries. So again, if you post 10 times throughout the month, that's 20 entries into the prize drawing at the end of the month. But as I said, there will be 1 more week of challenges, 1 more week of freebies, and the prize drawing will either be at the very end of May or beginning of June, depending on when it falls in the week. Well, that's all from me today. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you are not already a subscriber, I would really love for you to do so. Please make sure that you also click that bell button so that you're notified of any new crafty videos. I would also love to hear from you, so feel free to drop me a comment as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.